So let's check out the deck list. Also, shout out to flexslot.gg for supporting the stream. If you want to build a deck or build a sideboard guide, check out that site. Alright, April 8th, 2024. Quintorius Kand Combo. Alright, I think we're gonna play Karuga. Spark double. Three Greater Tanuki. Four Trumpeting Carnosaur. Four Beanstalk Giant. Four Quintorius. Oh, there's no second O. I see. Quintorius Kand to release to the wind. Four Herd Migration. Four Bedazzle Main, huh? Interesting. And four Leyline Binding. And 27 lands, I think that's right. You basically just want to hit all of your lands. I think there's just too much of a cost to missing a land drop when you have to hit basically 5 mana every game. Blood Crypt. Boseiju, who endures. So how many people went outside to see the eclipse today? Hopefully not with your bare eyes, but how many people did? Table Passage. Was cloudy. Got dark. Yeah, I went outside, looked at it in the DC area for a bit. Are you supposed to reveal Hippo Game 1 in Close Decklist? I think so. You just, like, if you just get Thoughtseized a bunch, you're going to want that to draw cards with, is my suspicion. Right now I'm just copying Canister's deck because I don't know any better. I don't really like to change things until I know. But yeah, Todd, I actually did look at the thing with the glasses on. I don't recommend doing it without the glasses. I think it's probably not good for your eyes to do that. It was like, it looked like an orange crescent essentially with the glasses on. I didn't watch the total. I didn't see the zenith essentially. And yes, for those of you who are wondering, zenith is a real word, and this is the context for zenith. It's like the height or the peak or the pinnacle. Yeah. Yes, it does. But yeah, anyways, we will play some elephants today, and I'm just building the deck because Canister's version looked pretty solid. Again, I don't like changing things until I know what I'm supposed to change. I'm missing one land somehow. What land is it? Blood Crypt, Boseiju, Fabled Passage, 2 Forest, 4 Andantha, 1 Island, 4 Ketria, 2 Mountain, 1 Overgrown. Oh, second Plains. Okay. Got it. How's Roanoke been? I haven't been back there in so long. I kind of wish there was an SCGNV down there again, but I don't think they're gonna really do that again if I had to guess. Did you know that one of basically my old college friends is from Roanoke? And basically he used to go to SCG every day after high school would end and work there. So that's kind of how I got into Magic. Basically via him coming to Dartmouth, which is kind of an interesting way to think about it. Yeah, his name was Israel... Well, his name still is Israel Marquez II. But I think his parents still live there, honestly. Which is kind of... It's just funny to think about, you know? It's a small world, after all. Yeah, we are. I figured I would give it a try. I haven't played this deck seriously on MTGO ever. I kind of thought about playing Modern, but I actually don't want to play Modern until the new cards come on, if that makes sense. I think I actually own everything for this deck except Mirror Shell Crabs RL, which is kind of funny to think about. I don't own Mirror Shell Crabs. Sort of. I don't think it has had insane results, but I think it's had fine results, so I might as well try it. So quick rundown of the deck. This is a Quintorius deck, which means when you -4 Quintorius, you're going to hit Spark Double or Release to the Wind. Release to the Wind can flicker your Quintorius, and then you can cast it for 0. Spark Double lets you copy it, but it's not legendary anymore. So you can have multiple Quintoriuses out. And Quintorius also says whenever you cast a spell from exile, it deals 2 to each opponent and you gain 2 life. So if you get multiple of these into play, it'll eventually kill your opponent. Release is like kind of let you double up on that because it exiles the card and it comes back and like you're casting it from exile essentially, so it drains them. What's my favorite printing? The ordinary one. Postboard games, I think a lot of decks that have like a million counterspells are kind of hard for you, so that's why there's 3 Thought Distortion. But also Dromoka is a way to get around it. Shark Typhoon lets you cycle. This is also like a mana leak essentially, but you can also like play it on the front side, I guess, at some point, and it's probably fine. And notably, basically your deck is constructed to not violate Kuruga anyways, so you might as well play the Kuruga. It's kind of a free roll. So, just gonna try it. I haven't played this deck a lot. Yeah, Thought Distortion is the scary part. The scary card. Yo, what's up, Xeno? I saw you 5-0'd with Cheerios in Pioneer. Is that correct? Or did I look at the format wrong? It's very possible I looked at the format wrong. This deck is so cheap on MTGO. This John looking rancid. Yeah, Biraj, it's mostly just for science. I'm probably gonna do a cube draft after this Pioneer League anyways, so look, I just gotta balance it out. 1 Pioneer, then 1 cube draft. Actually next week I'm probably just gonna stream a bunch of limited because I am playing the Pro Tour. So I would like to just draft a lot on stream. So yeah, starting next week, basically all of the streams are going to just be draft. Oh yeah, Biraj. I guess it's like kind of hard to know who queued. I top 8'd the Chicago 75K. If that makes sense. The standard 75K. Like, Honestly, there were so few people in that tournament. It was a really good tournament to play. So obviously I am not unhappy about it. It's my 23rd Pro Tour to play, which is kind of insane to think about, I guess. I really hope to do well at this time around. But if I don't, that's fine. Like, you know, it is what it is. OTJ should come out next Tuesday, yeah. So basically, I guess next Monday I can't, but... Oh, and also next Wednesday, I think I'll be playing Mitgo Masters, so... 23rd time's the charm. Oh gosh, I hope so. If it's not, you know, fine, whatever. Maybe I'll just never have a thing. Limited RC is happy in Philly. Does that include Delaware as well? Oh, they really ran down these things. You saw the clips, it was awesome. Sweet. Fair enough. Alright, into the league. Mitgo, it's a WotC thing. And I'm trying to stay in line with the WotC stuff because I was also accepted as the Mitgo creator. I think MTGO is also palatable to them, but obviously I just don't want to, you know, step on anyone's toes. Alright, prediction up. Moto's a very old name. That's the name of the executable, actually. It used to be... The folder used to be Moto, like Magic Online with digital objects, or the .exe was actually Mitgo, mtgo.exe. So, kind of funny stuff to think about. So chat, if you want to support the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. It does help support the stream. If you really want to support the stream, consider using an Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime sub here. Both are appreciated. And also check out the commands, Flexot, Electricity Charity. I also do VOD reviews. If someone basically uploads a VOD of them playing a match to YouTube, unlisted, I will review it. I was inspired this by TFT, where... That's basically a pretty common TFT channel point reward, where if someone uploads a VOD review, you can redeem like a channel point reward there to have your game reviewed or whatever. So, anyways, hope everyone's having a good one. Prediction up, and we're gonna enter match number 1 with Quintorius soon. Yo, B-Raj, are you going to play in Baltimore in a few months? I could see it either way for you. Alright. This is illegal. This is basically like a 34 mana source deck. So I think I will reluctantly keep and bottom... I think the second Bedazzle should go. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go to Richmond because it's like it's too close to the thing. I have not Darth Dog. If you want to donate for it, I can play it on like Thursday actually. I'm not convinced that anyone has ever built that deck correctly. Fuck is this? Is this like Dimir Phoenix, I guess? What? Hello? Fatal Push probably not very good versus Kurugo deck, I will agree with that. Yeah, Xenon, I don't know how to fix it either, so I'm just like not gonna bother. I'm just gonna kill this, I think. This seems like not killing it is just insane. There's a Profft. I know there's a Profft deck in Standard, but there's really one in Pioneer too. I've actually played the Standard one a little bit. Yo, Jared, thanks for the raid. Hope you're doing well. Alright, I'm just going to cast Fertile Footsteps because I really need my land. Yeah, I'll get Island. Oh, Profft plus Treasure Cruise is kind of neat. I see. Is that what it's trying to do? Like Profft Cruise, kill your opponent with a giant flyer? I'll just tap out for Shieldred. Pretty close to it, yeah. I'm gonna fire. I think waiting is insane. Like also because I just have two more shots loaded up anyways, so alright. You'll see what happens. Unless if they kill my thing, I guess, but okay, so they have Bitter Triumph. Sad. Okay. So I don't auto win here, obviously, because I guess I'll just click no and put that into my hand. Yeah, there's a ton of information cascaded on MTGO. Xenon, I agree with you 100%. Okay, well, I can tap it again and try to kill them. So, B-Raj, there are certain conditions where it doesn't work. Yo, what's up, Cal? Alright, Cal, here you go. I hope that satisfied you. Well, you're not a sub anymore and you redeemed that? God, I got fucking tricked. JK. Brought a tear to your eye. Yo, George, thanks for the raid. How are you doing? Oh, also George, the thingamajig got broken. Sorry, the companion broke the deck file again. I should have been more clear. Oh, I agree with you, Todd. But obviously I'm just like ranting for... I'm old man yelling at cloud. It's not a big deal. It's very easy to figure out what's going to happen when you play this deck, though. Yeah, you flicker one of the clones for extra damage. It basically replaced Clever Impersonator. It's just Clever Impersonator. Yeah, exactly. So I guess I'll just flicker one of these. Is there like a land flip thing? No, it's just they cut Clever Impersonator for release to the wind, essentially. Well, you get 2 triggers out of it. because you get the trigger from this being cast, and you also cast the clone again, so double, like, in some sense it deals more damage. I'm sorry, Todd. I'm just doing it for science. Obviously, like, I don't really have an intention of registering this deck. No, I 100% understand what you mean. This is not the most riveting gameplay. I 100% understand exactly what you mean. Oh yeah, I can answer hate, actually. Like, if someone has, like, Damping Sphere, you can release their thing and stuff. You'd register for Pro Tour Seattle if you were allowed. I think this deck might be too good for Standard. I don't know about you. Xenolon, I believe that for sure. Jason, I just need to play different games now and then. Like, I can't just play one format all the time. Although, the drafts have been fun so far. So, that's what I'll say. I've been drafting with the Sanctum folks. And it's been pretty fun. Although, I will say, the first, like, 15 drafts are the most fun, I would say, just in general for me. Past, like... I don't know if this makes sense. Also, do I keep... So if I didn't have Karuga, I would mulligan. I think I keep because I can answer a thingamajig. They're going to 5 as well. They're probably just mulligan for hate. I think the discovery process of new formats is the most fun for me. Yeah, but Spark Double is really, really important, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think you can, it's pretty well known you can draft it on, like, third-party sites, but I am excited for the set to come to the client next week as well. So for those of you who don't know, I have an open all command, so I basically have, like, 5,000 play points on my account. MKM was actually better than I think most people realize, but, you know, I don't know. People just love to hate. Quintorius Kand Combo, Pioneer, April 8th, 2024. Okay, so it is Proff's. Dimir Proff's. It's funny because I was trying this deck in Standard as well. I'm doing fine, Thindri. Do I want to discard one of these Herd Migrations this turn? Do I also want to be able to cycle this later? Is the other question. I think I'm going to discard Herd Migration, getting Island this turn. Apparently, I was told this, yeah. Let's see. Maybe I'll just play Mind Binding. I think I will. If there's Spell Pierce, it's fine. I don't know where this deck came from. Maybe Todd knows? Okay, I'm going to click on this link. I trust my chat. Alright, so 4 Evangel of Synthesis, 4 Legislator, 4 Rona for Steam Course Hauler. Treasure Cruise is obviously the big payoff, and is quite good. Oh, they had the one of Bitter Triumph game 1? Well, it didn't fucking matter because I just killed them anyways, but... So this is like... Yeah, this makes sense. Okay. Very interesting to look at, obviously. Well, we have a plan. I think that makes me not want to cycle my land if I drew Dromoka. Chad, how much removal do you think they left in for Dromoka? MKM, it was easily the best format in years. It was fine. Man, like... They have 2 cards. Oh, I forgot to discard this for an island. Do you know a long time ago, Dave Humphreys interviewed me for R&D? It was like 2013, I think. 2012 or 2013. Really long time ago. What's your shredder? Okay. I'm checking for how many counterspells they have. The answer looks like really not very many. What is fire? If it fails, it fails. It's not a big deal. Did I get the Golgari, Sarah Angel? Okay, they had a spell pierce. That's fine. I would have if I had tried for Great Designer Search 3, but I didn't try for that. Couldn't buy win Martian Machine. I won a lot in that format. That's the format I lost the finals of a PTQ for Barcelona. I played the PTQs in Minneapolis. Spike and I lost the finals at the same time, basically. It was like 11:30 p.m. at night as well, so it's so brutal for me because I don't like staying up late, really. All right. But if I had had a second island, I would have searched for a second island, but I couldn't because there's only one island in the deck. Alright. If they kill it, so be it. If they don't, well, then I'm going to start hitting them with my Baneslayer Angel. Wait, they just paid 2 life? Oh, 3 life. Okay, so they drew their Bitter Triumph. Looks like there's only 1 Bitter Triumph in the stock list. They have 2 blotouts in their sideboard. Alright. This is probably a put Kurug into my hand sort of situation. Never mind. I guess it's better to bluff Binding, but... Well... There she goes. There the elephant goes, chat. Alright. Round 2 coming up. We are 1-0. GG's. What's up, Ryan? Hope you're having a good one. Were they dead? I didn't check, but I was not going to not cast my thing. Because even if they weren't, I could just end up with like a bunch of Planeswalkers in play and just re-up next turn. Or just like end up with like a bunch of spirits. There are 4 Spark Double and 2 release to the win. So I think I had enough. There was 1 release and 1 double in my hand, right? So I would hit... It kind of depends on when I hit the release, but I also can just hold off on casting the clone off the release until later in the cycle, right? So you can get more damage that way. Because it releases effect lasts forever, right? Anyways, to match number 2, get your bets in. If you want to bet some channel points, feel free to do so. 4C Boros. It's actually 5C. The like fake splash color is black, but you have double black cards in your sideboard, so it's just a 5-color deck. It's just nonsense. I'm playing Canister's deck from a recent prelim, so their last finish is 4-color control with Karuga. Okay, they're probably Quintorius as well. Well, Leyline Binding matters a lot, so I'll keep, I guess. Not drawing any triumphs is kind of Pepega. Bad draw. It's not a great mirror match. I think I'm supposed to fetch Swamp, probably. Oh, have to play this out. I can't even Rampant Growth into my planes to do the thing. Oh, they didn't have a Rampant Growth. Cool. Soon it might be time to start blowing up their lands. Can't even bring in the Draenets for the mirrors. So each of my bindings will cost 2, so if they go for it, I can fizzle them at least. I think I'm actually in good shape because I have a reactive hand, which means I won't die. Ah, that is... something alright. Did they put the Spark Double in their hand? Better to see what they flip to fizzle. Oh, I should have considered that, yeah. Do I just kill a land now? I guess so. Oh no, it costs 6. I see. Okay, then I'm not going to do it. Oops, I should be more careful. Okay, like this. So I guess I let them... Sure. I guess I jumped the gun earlier. Okay, so good. This does get one of the clones out of their deck. Okay, you were right. I should have let them flip before Dynamos. You are correct. I think mine kills them. I guess not necessarily. Cast. I guess we might end up with a bunch of 7/6s instead. Okay, I guess I'm not killing them. Okay, I guess I don't one-shot them, but I can put lethal on board and have a binding for them. Alright. So too late now, probably. I guess I can deal some amount of damage. What the heck? Why can't I copy my Quintorius? Right, there it goes. It was like lagging or something. Oh wait, am I out? I'm out. Shit. Yeah. Okay, this was the fail case because I hit 2 clones off my dinosaur instead of Quintorius's. This is the fail state, but I think it was still correct to go for it because I can fizzle them trying to kill me again. They also didn't leave up a white source, which means they don't have a binding in hand. Okay. It's Quintorius Kand as well. So the 3 binding hand is actually really good in the mirrors because you don't have to act first. Like, you can just defend against them trying to do this to you. So it's super nice. Like, I basically stopped 3 of their attempts to go off. No, I think they're referring to this one, right? Ryan, are you referring to this? It's Quintorius Kand, but it's some, like, secret lair thing or whatever. Who was on the play? I think it was my opponent. Yeah, it was. I'm not even sure play draw matters that much. Quintorius Kand Combo. I win game 1. Alright. I think I'm going to cut all my bedazzles, side in, 2 Mershell Crab, the Thought Distortions, and some number of Shark Typhoon. Because I think it just becomes like a draw-go staring contest if both players are playing at a reasonable competency. What should I cut? Did this person post a sideboard guide? I think they did. Don't remember their username. And yes, I'm guilty of, like... I usually start with someone's posted sideboard guide until I know better, is basically the best way of putting it. Is that silly? Okay, I think I found their name. It's really hard to spell. Okay, so they have a guide on Flex Slot, actually. Which is super nice. Wait, why it doesn't want me to log in? What am I allowed to side in the mirror? Do they even have a guide for the mirror? -5. 4 Bedeck, 1 Herd Migration. They're not siding in... Oh, they're not siding in Thought Distortion. That makes sense. Okay. I think the distortion's kind of clunky, but... So this actually does make sense. I think I was leaning towards shaving one of the Herd Migrations as well, but I wasn't sure if you were allowed to do it. Also, Carnosaur interrupts the combo as well because you can... it always ends up on 1 loyalty, so you can shoot it with your thing. Maybe they'll just go for it on 5. Oh, they're guessing Fertile Footsteps. Okay. Why is this deck seeing a resurgence? I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. It's good versus Vamps. Is it? Gonna play my top land. Let's say go. Tanuki. Yep. It's good versus Phoenix if they don't play too many Torch to the Towers, especially in game 1. If once Phoenix starts playing Torch to the Tower, it becomes a lot harder. Canister, I think, started playing it based on the recommendation of the other Polish person, it seems to me. Alright. Soon we'll cycle these Shark Typhoons. I'm gonna cycle one. Okay, land's good. I think even if they thought distortion me, I can just beat them down with sharks, probably. Fair enough. Then we have one white source, which makes it kind of dangerous to tap out. Yo, Dokamoy, welcome back with the Prime. I thought you were donezo with Primes. Well, as last game indicated, the dinosaur can fizzle. I fizzled off of a dinosaur last game, Inquisitor. Because I spark doubled into my dinosaurs instead of anything else. Yeah, I'll open a chest after this match. Yeah, I'm gonna attack anyways. Don't think my life total actually matters. Also, they can't even cast a distortion right now. They're just kind of a sitting duck. Because I managed to have more land drops than they did, I think was a big deal. It's fine. It's not a real reason to rush. I don't even really want to put Karuga in my hand. It does. It certainly does. I can't even cast my dinosaur actually either, so that's the other thing. You just say go. Another red source would be good for me. I don't want to tap out for Quintorius. If I tap over Quintorius, I don't have red up. So if they have the read that I don't have a land binding, they can just try to kill me. That's a good draw. Next turn I might go for it, honestly. Like, I don't think it costs me a lot to just play it and leave my other red source up. This is a nice hand hider. What's up, Janky? Hope you're having a good one. Nice hand hider, yeah. I have a... This is a very on-rog hand hider. Yo, Cuddy's Gym, what's up? Welcome back. Okay. Dindry, welcome back. I'm just playing it for science. I don't really have a strong opinion. So three prime subs today. We have a hype train going. You too could be part of the hype train. Okay. So what the minus? Oh, they plussed. Clever. Clever, clever. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I cast this, think of a better plan. Just gonna cast this, get my mountain, put this into my hand, say go. I wanted to do it then so I didn't have to discard. I feel like they have a bunch of bindings in their hand. I think the postboard mirror is like more interesting than game one. Game one's like kind of bad, I think, to play, frankly. Whereas postboard games seem a lot more interesting and setup-y to me, if that makes sense. Gonna uptick. It's just way too likely they have something. Top 3 decks. Izzet Phoenix and Rakdos Vampires are 1 and 2. I think it would be hard to argue that Phoenix isn't number 1, really. Amalia is probably in the top 5 as well, but I think number 1 and 2 are clear, and then past that it's not so clear. Just take it. I really want them to tap low for all their stuff. I think Azorius kind of sucks personally, but that's just some personal opinion, I suppose. Okay. If I draw a Mirror Shell Crab, I can kill them safely. I did not. Gonna make another 3/2. Yeah, but what do you... Oh, I see. I could have minused... So I minus... Okay, maybe I should have minused, actually. No, you're right. I should have minused. They'll go for something, then I'll play another one and kill them. That was better. Oh, I didn't really consider that. That's really bad. Okay, maybe they'll tap low again. Yeah, that was a mess up for sure. Nah, you're absolutely right. Really didn't think about it. Okay, they didn't have binding. Okay. Block, block. Okay. We'll just cast this and see if they have a response. Maybe they'll do something weird. I don't know even what. What are they thinking about? Chat, what do you think they're thinking about? Mirror Shell Crab? That's fine. Arby's. Classic Arby's. Alright, so they're down 3 of these and 2 of these. I think I'm just going to fire now. They're also at 4. Boom! Chat. Boom! Got him. We're 2-0-4-0. But no one has gambled so far, so... I felt like they were weak, and my hand was kind of out of gas, so I just decided to fire. Boom. Alright, we got 3 chests on the stack. You cannot get me with that joke. The chest will resolve. They're resolving now. Yeah. All right, one chest for someone. White Sun's Twilight. Hilda's Crown of Winter and 20 play points. Below average chest. Another chest for Thindri, I guess. Death Baron, Sentinel of Nameless City. Is that worth anything? You probably Sentinel of the Nameless City. Oh, doesn't know. Alright, and one more for Cuddy's Gym. MTGO. Archpriest of Shadows. Ogier, Axonel, Deepest Might, and Might of Oaks. 5. Is worth playing in OSV Cube. Yeah, I could see that. Alright, new prediction up. Get your bets in. We are 2-4-0 so far with Quintorius Combo. The Elephants are a knockin'. What are in the new player packs? Ogier plus Goblin Bombardment? That sounds sweet. So chat, if you want to be as cool as the people who just subbed and get access to awesome emotes, check for Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, or sub ordinarily. So let's get some Jarvis claps in chat. 40x Temples, 40x M10 duels. Ah, yes, Temples being worthless, my favorite part of power creep. Favorite part of power creep. By the way, George, if you're still here, the issue with the Decklist is, again, it's the freaking, whatchamacallit, companion. It's always just upside down when it has a companion. The last seen deck was Phoenix. You probably keep this versus Phoenix. If I draw a white source, it becomes incredibly powerful, and if I don't, it's still fine. Getting a reasonable amount of lag. I'm definitely clicking play on that land. Right, there we go. It's not... It's just a little bit of lag. It's... Oh. Well, I'm definitely keeping this hand versus Thoughtseize deck. Yep, makes sense. Good draw. That lets me search for planes, and then basically most of my deck is unlocked. Is this Waste Not? Looks like Waste Not. Yeah, Thran Portal is not great, but at least it functions. The real problem with Thran Portal is it's not even a dual land, right? Oh, wait! It's not an instant... Oh my god, why didn't I cast it? God damn it. I was supposed to cast Fertile Footsteps. I got confused and thought it was Tanuki, which is obviously not an excuse, but... Yeah, that was a huge mistake, honestly. Alright, if I lose, it's probably because of that. really bad mistake. I don't want to use this yet. I would just be so much better off if I had an extra land in play, like namely a white source. I think I can discard one of these, yeah. Clean to dust, alright. Go blank. Alright. Yeah, this is very heinous. Oops. Okay. Put this in my hand to just pad it by one card. Yeah, but how do you make a card that's better than Thran Portal? I mean, Thran Portal's like really not good. That's the real problem with it. About Tarnished Citadel? That's a rough way to do it. They can. I'll let them kill 2 of my lands. I kind of hope they do. And always untapped Thran Portal when it was not busted. It doesn't seem like it would be busted most of the time. I'm going to discard on their turn because otherwise they get a zombie that can attack me. Because if I do that, they'll ult me 100% of the time. Wait. God damn it. Alright, whatever. I lose. I also thought Tanuki is untapped, but it's Beanstalk Giant that's untapped. Okay, so really don't want to mulligan this matchup. Does this do anything? Not really. Do I just want Mirror Shell Crab in my deck? Like 2 Mirror Shells for 2 Bedazzle? Probably. I could also cut these for 2 Shark Typhoons, actually. That might be good. Alright, I'll do that. Yeah, I think I threw that game. I mean, I was probably in bad shape no matter what, given how my draw lined up, but... Sharks are good? Alright, I'll shave Herd Migration for the 3rd Shark, then. Makes sense. It's kind of insane that I played that game so badly. I guess it's not insane, it just is, right? Azorius control best deck. In what format? Oh, Xeno, I make a lot of mistakes. I think you know that. I kind of just think people who claim they never make mistakes are just probably lying to themselves, if I had to guess. Alright, I'm all in. Alright, I'll keep this one. Bottom the second blue-green triumph. Blue-green red triumph. What era of snare? I would say Jar Grim, probably. Memory Jar McGrim. I think Memory Jar McGrim would slaughter most of the mid-range decks, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see if I can find a Jar Grim list. Memory Jar McGrim. Emergency ban. Keep bottom of that land. Oh, Clamp Affinity, yeah, also good. Where is the Jar Grim? Oh, this is extended. Where's the standard one? Well, I think Affinity nowadays, assuming like there wasn't Disciple and Clamp, would suffer a lot from the fact that the removal has gotten a lot better over the years, frankly. I mean, it kind of just used to be the case that removal kind of sucked, frankly. And now removal is really, really, really good instead. Looking for Jar Grim. Ah, found it. Found it. Alright. Jar Grim. 4 Brainstorm, 4 Dark Ritual, Mystical Tutor, 4 Vam Tutor, 4 Tinker, 4 2 Yawgmoth's Will. Oh my god. Wait, this article is very recent, actually. This is a standard deck that got emergency banned, essentially. But look at how many like legacy ban cards are in that deck. Then you can kind of understand why it got banned. That's even without Academy. Yeah, even without Academy. Trespasser? Do I care? Not really. Yeah, I'll post the link real quick, actually. This article actually is very recent, right? Oh, no, it's not. It's just the deck date is recent. I don't know why. Trespasser, hardly knew her. Something like that, yeah. 3 Ancient Tomb. Look, you'd never know when you'll take too much damage from it. Okay. Gonna kill the needle. Card updater, yeah, something like that. Alright, untapped land. Let's go. Versus the all discard deck, I'm not waiting. You're scrying. That's a bad sign. Alright, they had Bitter Triumph. Sure, so I'll put a card into my hand. No. Alright, so untapped land again. There's not that many left. Guys, I just started playing Magic, but isn't Ancient Tomb bad because it deals 2 damage to you, and if you lose all your life, you lose? I think people learn pretty quickly that that's really just not the case. Always got you good. I tried my best. Alright, untap land! So I cycle block, go to 3. Then the cycle puts me... I cycle for 3. Oh, maybe I have to cycle for 2 and binding that block there. Okay, that's what I have to do. Yeah, no, I have to cycle for 2 and hope to hit binding, I think, is the actual play. If that makes sense. Yeah, I was working out Dunicon. I think cycle for 2 and hope to hit binding is the play. And obviously hope they have nothing, you know. Nope. Okay, guess I lose. It beats. Kind of feel like game 1 I obviously played poorly, but that game I kind of... It was a very awkward series of draws. And I don't think I can really wait there versus a Trespasser is the problem. Right, I lost. Whoever was a disbeliever, that bet was very smart. Alright. Match number 4, get your bets in. Weather's really nice here now. Maybe the eclipse made the weather nice. Anyways, thanks for being here, everyone. Appreciate y'all. If you enjoy the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. It does help support the stream. I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break and run an ad before the 4th match. Be right back in 3 minutes. Thanks, everyone. Alright, I'm back. Let's play match number 4. Get your bets in for this channel points. I did. This person was last seen playing Quintorius. Well, I guess we'll see if we're playing another mirror. They are not Quintorius, but my hand is a keep. Yeah, I went out around 2:30 to look at it briefly, then I went out around like 3:15 to look at it again. I have the glasses. Oh, Spirits. This seems like a nightmarish matchup. Seems quite bad. I guess the one upside is I won't need the glasses again for 20 more years. Fair enough. I'm gonna play that because of Bedazzle. I feel like I'm already dead though. Yeah, Dromoka is a big deal. Would you have Thought Distortion in your deck versus them? Probably not, right? There's only 2 Dromokas, though. Kind of wish I had another. I wonder if Dromoka is just mostly better than Thought Distortion anyways. Alright, so you go. I can channel this and place around Spellcore. Removal and Dromoka. What will you side out, though? This is the question. Makes sense. I'm just going to do this now to play around Tidebinder. I could also cast Fertile Footsteps and Bedeck this turn if they leave up all their mana. And that's somewhat appealing because I have only one payoff card right now. If I had multiple, I might just shove and just see if they're dead. Discarding Spectral Sealer, huh? Sure. Okay, change my mind. If I hadn't drawn that, then I would do the other thing I described, but... Okay, that's fine. I can exile Fertile Footsteps, but not Beanstalk Giant. Fertile Footsteps is a 3-drop on the stack. What is this? This Terminator 2 soundtrack? It's so weird. Discarded a Spellcore. It's pretty terrifying. I believe so is the answer. I think I'm going to just set up casting Bedeck plus discard Herd Migration to not be dead. This might be cowardly, but I think it's fine. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have let them loot. Alright, I guess I'll still cast it. That's a mistake again. Okay. I'll let them resolve the loot first, but obviously this just lets me live. Mountain. Well, I don't really have any choices now, so I'll just put my thing on the stack and hope it works. Jesus. Yeah, that was a fucking beating. I mean, I think it's just so hard to win when they draw 2 No More Lies in this matchup, if I had to guess. Well, these are actually good. What am I actually allowed to side out? Wait, where did I put the thing? Shoot. Giant out. Shrugs, Dromoka in. What about Virtue Persistence? I'm going to believe you because it seems like you've been saying reasonable stuff. Should I cut Release to the Wind or clone? Well, one problem with Virtue is it's honestly not that great versus Spirits, I would say. But Spirits. 1 Virtue came in. Four Beanstalk these, and then 1 Virtue came in. Right, makes sense to me. Yeah, I would suspect Release is also the worst. But you don't really want like an insane number of those because they're just not that good. Guess I keep her reluctantly. Like, it's kind of bad, but I don't think it's bad enough to mulligan. I need to draw a land in 2 draws. Probably people who actually attack you, like, basically any real aggressive deck is my suspicion. Maybe even, like, Rakdos Vamps. I don't know. That's my suspicion anyways. Or Amalia, yeah. Something like that. Yeah, that's true, but, I mean, that game... They just drew 2 no more lies in a, like, time span that would kill me, right? Do I play around Tidebinder? Don't think so. They might also respect Bedazzle again. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility, right? Okay, looks like they have no more lies in hand, probably. I'm gonna get a mountain here for my Carnosaurs. Rats. That's fine. It's just a convenient time to use it. Probably want another planes. Take 5. Wait, Hansen's still in their deck for Snake? Do they just not have enough cards to cut? Like enough good cards to side in, I guess is the question. I think I'll just pass this turn and see what they do. I can use Carnosaur to try to take out the Copter. Okay. Not drawing a land there sucked a lot. Like, a land would be really good, but now I think this upcoming turn it really needs to be an untapped land, but we'll see. Okay. I'm not going to put Karuga in my hand because I just want to cast Binding, I think, to save some life. It's This was a really good game for Dromoka, I think. Instead of getting killed like this. I think I'm still dead even if I do this. No, 2. I guess it's... No, I'll be at 1, which is not great. I have no other options. It sucks. I just never drew my land for Dromoka. Okay. Well. Okay, well... That's kind of a beating. But I just needed my 6th land for basically a few turns. You hate spirits. I mean, like, I played spirits in 1 RPT and it was fine, but... Like, it has certain advantages. Virtue in turn 2 was the play. Yeah, that was the one decision that I kind of regret. I'll try to use reason with whoever I feel like in this chat. You know, otherwise you could leave. Alright, new channel point prediction up for match number 5. We are playing for the John 5-0, aka 3-2. What about Spirit of Night? What about Voice of Night? Or Voice of All? Or Voice of Law? Boris Convoke, huh? Doesn't keep. I don't have a ramper, but I have Herd Migration and 2 removal spells, and my mana works. These are all like not necessarily true things in this deck, I would say. Oh. It's Dimir Phoenix probably then. I'll do this. Modern roguelike deck builder with Chandra-like elements. I don't know. So they're gonna cast Free the Fade probably. We got a hand that can definitely survive long enough, I think. Play Grixis Phoenix. It's technically Grixis, but the red sources are only to hardcast Phoenix, so it's really a Dimir deck. Okay. Kill it. Probably loot away a Phoenix. Yep, that's fine. There you go. They know about this land. They milled a Fatal Push. Alright, tragic. They're probably going to take Quintorius Kand. Looks like they have a treasure cruise, sadly. Damn it. I don't think I'm going to kill the Phoenix. I think I might need to keep both of the Carnosaurs to protect it against a bunch of Thoughtseizes. But what I will do is discard my Herd Migration to find another land. Might want this to cycle a few turns later down the road if somehow both of these get answered. I don't really think there's a lot of value to putting this in my hand. Really. Alright, free the Fae. Oh, they hit a Bitter Triumph. Well, maybe the Carnosaurs will be good enough to kill my opponent with. Force Spike? Hard to tell. I think you wouldn't like playing against it very much is my actual guess. Alright, I'm gonna cycle looking for binding, actually. I think that's what I've decided. Okay. Really rooting to hit Quintorius and not a clone. Oops. Alright, come on, give me a Quintorius. I don't even want to cast it. So I could have hit... Yeah, but I don't really want to. What does that accomplish? They just recast it, right? But what is casting that on that do? It has haste. This does not seem like something I should do very often. Okay, just let me hit Quintorius, please. Please! Oh my god, it's happening! They done goofed, chat. They done goofed. If only they had held on. This is what I wanted to happen last time. Yes, you can respond with the spell going to stack. That's why it's a mistake both times, Bri. That's why they fucked up. One canned, one carnosaur. 4 beanstalk. 3 bedeck. Alright, this is how it wants me to sideboard, and this looks pretty good, honestly. So yeah, basically them using the Bitter Triumph too early got them killed. This is a nice sample hand. I'm absolutely going to keep, but it's a nice sample hand. The Herd Migrations are really tying the room together here with this hand. Oh, that's a really good draw, actually. Well, I mean, like, all Cascade decks or things in that vein have, like, really wonky-looking hands sometimes, right? Admiral Akbra? That's, like, really what's going on here. Are they gonna mill me? I guess so. So what did they hit? No, they milled themselves and got my graveyard. Alright, so they hit a Phoenix, which is not my favorite. Should be forced to have a lot of bad cards. I don't disagree with you, actually, funnily enough. Would you believe that I don't disagree with you? Okay. Oh, a second Phoenix discarded. So they're going to take Quintorius, probably. Do I want to cycle my migration? Probably. It feels like I'm never going to cast it for value this game. Seems basically impossible for that to happen. 4 cards that win when they resolve the rest of your card. You accidentally played CEDH? I don't know. I've never played CEDH really. Oh, that's not true. I have technically. I hope their hand's just like a bunch of counters. Okay, I would accept a bunch of Ledger Shredders as well. Actually, I could just leave up Cycle Shark Typhoon. I think that's better, actually, in retrospect. Because if they try to attack with that, I can ambush it. I also think, like, there's a pretty good chance that they'll just counterspell it and get to use their counter instead of me eating it with Thought Distortion. If that makes sense. Alright. Attempt to block. Found a lot of Thought Distortions. Thoughtseize Mystical Dispute, sure. Discard another Phoenix. Non-creature, non-land cards. Okay. So, it makes sense to take that one. Yep. This was basically locked to happen. Dismissal. Okay. Alright. Just don't draw a cantrip. Just draw something dead. A land would be ideal. Boom! Got the 3-2, chat. Got the 3-2. That last match was kind of a slaughter in the reverse direction. Alright, yeah, I mean, I learned a little bit. I think I could have played this match better for sure, match 3. In match 4, I kind of just got run out of the house, which is fine. I would expect Azorius Spirits to be a bad matchup for this kind of deck. Especially if they draw a lot of No More Lies. And I'm pretty sure postboard they just have like a million things that fuck with you, so. Alright, good shit. We're probably going to play a cube draft now, so.